has come to Super Showdown. Randy Orton, never so bitter. He was a young man, came up in the group evolution along would dump the young upstart. One of the greatest rivalries tonight. Will the Viper banquet? I know Renee, Ric Flair, but you had the opportunity to talk to him 2 times.
And Rick said both will be 2 times. Reign. Hunter stays ready 24/7/3 victorious tonight.
One of those bothers Randy Orton that a lot of reached the heights that he did in his career, on his own path to WWE history. And I'm a generation superstar, his dad, in his career, to win 3 men in history have held more. One of them, as our good friend JBL liked to say, like Randy Orton. 2-time Royal Rumble winning and ever at 24 years old. Has a badass entrance like that. Think the task at hand. The game knows from the get-go. The long and dictating. But look at before. If there's anyone who's predator.
Now we see Triple H man walks into the ring as the game. You can't help it.
He is a 14-time world champion for ring. And in many ways, they'll meet Randy Orton for the first time. And when you think about it against one another over the years, the night of champions, you think of a fatal first major one-on-one match with Triple H. And tonight marks the first time Evolution stablemate Batista back at
Jeddah. You can feel it. This is intense.
WWE fans here in Jeddah, what it is today, but tonight it's not about that stage of Super Showdown. They're 2 of the best competitors of all time. And over the years, none have succeeded. Orton and Triple H lock up, match up underway. Finality. That statement from Triple H that ran obsessing over and driving him here tonight. Randy Orton's temper understands how advantage of that tonight.
I want to talk about the legend killer Orton.
Orton still is. What does Triple H need to do? He has built throughout his career in WWE. Randy Triple H needs to be cautious, be careful. Orton is waiting for Hunter to make a mistake. Take down by Orton, and look at Triple H not trying anything fancy, very traditional match, and vice versa. You know, I've had the distinct honor of WWE back in 2004, and great champions of WWE. There's always the men champion, but Randy Orton's almost an afterthought. Has a lot to do with the fact that Randy Orton is still regularly events like this. You almost take it for granted what he's capable of being.
Randy Orton is so also not the one to sit around and tell everybody.
Renee, seamlessly, it's perfect. About as Triple H is sent across the ring, shoulder tap. And Triple H, telegraph that, looks for the pedigree. Orton with the RKO for Randy. There's a warning as well.
Inside the head of Randy Orton, inside the head of the Viper.
Thought we'd see this match again. It's been almost a decade, and 2 master chess players at work. 2 competitors of this caliber. Triple outthink one another as much as land a quick care about the lockup, the hold. He turned around. Get you. If you're Triple H and you're worried about manipulating, stop the game dead where he stood.
Putting away Batista.
You could make that argument, Renee, but that was several on WWE live events around the globe. I mean, and the amazing physical basis.
As the Nature Boy said, I mean, he is match ready.
In his left hand, banged his mind. Oh, as he now begins to always a step ahead, always thinking what he's going to exploit it. Oh, and again, the shoulder had a history of shoulder problems. This attack. You would have to imagine that Triple H is thinking, what can I attack? What is the weakest where he wants him? And Triple. God, infamous is obviously in.
On the monitor. monitors.
And, yeah, I was going to say one of our television monitors here, and it caught him hard.
Almost as important was luring in Triple H.
Put on this announce table, not just to hit that one hard. And now Randy Orton turns and tried to send him into the steel step. By the Viper again, shoulder first into the step. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Randy goes right back to his injured arm, trying to get some
vicious stomp. Hunter's ability to punch.
Randy Orton sets up his opponent for the Orton's.
Loving every minute of it.
Actual body parts that Orton target. Randy Orton just inflicting maximum damage.
Everyone with a purpose. Cover, and a kick out.
Left arm, which was damaged by Triple H, but it has been
all H. And let's not forget, guys, the last time that we were in rehab and finally get back and turn down now by Randy Orton.
He argued Orton's in better ring shape, as I said before. Much of what Randy Orton is using against Triple H. Hunter, for how long?
Well, I've moved on a long way away from Triple H. That was he's become his own individual with his own style and his own
mentor that you can never unlearn, that almost become a matchup.
Or if you fall into any old habits after.
Randy just wearing Triple H down, trying to fight back and get back to his feet.
There you go, bending the rules a little bit. And to your point, Renee, I don't habits. You don't reach this pinnacle of sport.
They're trying to knock off Triple H in a kick.
Slow, methodical, strategic. There have been little slip-ups even to this point that starts in the history of WWE.
Little drop kicks off the top rope as you look at a Saudi Arabia for WWE super
or master a certain style of wrestling. They know what does it. It's almost the ability to adapt.
And when it strikes, it comes from out of nowhere. I mean, that perfect.
Randy Orton, look at the blows.
Orton answering back with a sharp. High knee connects.
And now Randy Orton at triple point of the matchup. Critical moment.
Last moment.
Oh, bounce.
Regaining his footing within the matchup. But a pedigree.
Looking for the pedigree, Randy Orton. And he sends Triple H into the corner. Cover for the win and a kick out by Orton.
One of these men wants to make any kind of mistake.
Preparing for one another. Spectacular fin. Well scouted there. This matchup comes down to who does it first.
Has been a punish, able to put the other away. Trying to counter, and he's
Up and
able
over.
to launch Triple H out to the end, to the right of his own. That Heyman DDT and a drop.
Familiar with one another and each other's, and as we just saw, a beautiful
down. This now a critical moment in the
starting to make their way to their feet throughout this.
And Randy Orton placing Triple H up.
Shoot a picture-perfect superplex. An homage. Triple H be the next to join that list.
What an imposing sight.
Triple H for, as I said, what about a map?
Triple H able to counter from behind, clubbing.
Yep, delivering a strong blow from and replaying his game. It's to you, Randy. How about the cover?
Hooks the leg and Triple H.
Tearing apart earlier.
But Hunter getting over nearly cost the game the matchup. The backboard. Watch this work on his power slam.
Yeah, the ever rebellious put Triple H away. You can still see favoring.
In no man's land, this is exactly where Randy Whooper.
This vintage
in pain from the damage suffered to his left shoulder. Might be out.
Yeah, Triple H is absorbed. Randy Orton maybe going to that place. Stalking his opponent. Triple H setting up.
There it comes.
And the kick on the spine for the win. Kick at it.
Trying again. Second cover.
And Orton Randy rolled him up, those shoulders down. And middle of the ring to Triple H at Super Show.
Right across the bridge of Randy Orton's nose and his rope break.
You got to wonder, it's the grip of Triple H.
Or the damage to both hands of Triple H. But for the moment, the game.
Orton back to his knees, needs to try to somehow get back to his grip.
To finish the submission. Inches away from the bottom rope, but I don't think Orton realized. Randy could stretch out his right leg. He could probably,
with the crossface still locked in.
He's a little better in the caliber of Randy.
Finally makes it. It's going to force the break.
Yeah, but seconds before the referee forced the hold to be broken. Trust me, tomorrow morning, both of these men will.
have up his sleeve at this point in the game.
I mean, very few mistakes.
Going back down middle, went to Randy Orton. Randy Orton with it. Oh, there he is! The leg on Triple H.
And with Orton quickly, bam! RKO from down.
Who has what it takes?
Only favoring that left arm.
At this point, if Orton or Triple H hit one another,
The battles these.
oh no, you don't think.
Orton, the reason he became called
The most ruthless maneuver in WWE.
Will Triple H be next? Triple H. And now the game's faces change. Every time. Pedigree to Orton. Triple H. Orton kicks it.
WWE Universe right now. Randy Orton, Triple H had other plans. Somehow, someway, Randy.
Well, what now? What have left in the tank this far into the game?
Tremendous show of respect from the WWE.
Randy Orton still moving after eating a pedigree from the game.
Triple H still stalking Orton. Randy Orton.
Table.
Triple H this time able to counter. Triple H. It's Randy Orton out of the table. For a second time. A third time. And now the rage. The game delivers Orton to the announce table for
Orton brought the big fight and has awakened the real assassin being felt by the Viper.
Triple H got to get Orton back in the ring.
This is where the King of Kings is.
Now the King of... KO and the win over the game. Absolutely incredible.
Two of the greatest. They fought in the favor of the apex predator, sports entertainment, RKO.
Time greats. There's a reason called the Legend Killer.
Triple H looking for a pedigree, which ran honor in the first RKO.
Yeah, the trip for the pedigree
To make it this deep into the matchup, but still a little too unstoppable. And on the RKO.